Okay, so I'll do a video here because I was looking at my comment section and we've got Stella Dallas here. Hi Stella. Now I think I'm helping you. I probably did another comment where she was trying to set up OBS. I think I got her onto OBS. So I use OBS software. Right, so we're going to move the OBS screen over in a second. But her question is, she doesn't know how to DM me. She's a techie R word. Can't use the R word. Still trying to work out how to get footage or photos onto OBS. All right, so I'll just show you how you do this because I do this all the time. So I've got a dual monitor set up. So I've got one monitor here and one monitor there. All right, so I have my OBS on my right hand side, and I'm screen recording on the left. So I'm going to bring the OBS over to the screen. So here we go. Now, what we do, so I'll try and make this as big as possible, so it's a little bit easier to do. Now what you've got is, you've got these things called scenes. So you've got scenes and sources, and you've got the audio mixer here. So really what you do is you set up a scene first. Here we go. So this is my full screen scene. Now I've got one called LG monitor full screen with a D800E, or my digital SLR. And here I've got all the sources over here. So I've got my LG OBS side, which we won't put on because that will look silly. Image preview 1, so you can have like, if you open up an image and you can actually, so that's like a window capture. So you got things called, so the easiest way to show you is if I add another source, so you can switch through scenes. You sort of see there I'm switching through scenes. Right, so then I'll go full screen, which is the top one. So when you see me coming back and go, hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. That's me going full screen, and I'll go into a scene. And within scenes, you can have all sorts of things, window captures, video source captures. So here I've got, let's see if we can make this a bit bigger. Let's go full on. It starts getting a bit funny once you get too big. So yeah, probably about there is about as big as we're going to get. If you start getting windows within windows, it starts looking really weird. All right. So you're in your sources. So let's add a source. So it'll come up. You can add an audio input source, browser color source, display capture, which is what I'm doing now. I'm capturing my display. So if I hit display capture again, you can say add an existing one. I've got my two things. I can get rid of my Dell. Don't use that anymore. So you can capture a whole display. Right. So that's that one now. Oops, cancel that. You can also add. Oops. Also add like, as I said, the image source. The other one I use is the video capture source to get from my capture card. I've got a little cam link from Elgato. I've done a video on that. I can probably link that up there. So I'm getting my video in. What's the other thing she wanted to know? She wanted to know where to get video. So with video, what you're doing is, I started doing window captures, and then I realized that Macs don't like window capturing as easily as Windows, like Windows operating system. So I started doing display capture because it actually works out a lot smoother, and I actually did a video on that. So you can do it two ways. If you want to display a video, I'll go like full screen and just mark it up on my screen, go full screen, and just open the video, and whatever it comes up in, like VLC player or QuickTime or whatever, you just make it full screen, you put the video up there, right? So really this is just like your canvas here. So this is just like I'm looking at my monitor. You've got your full canvas there. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Don't worry about all this stuff. Most of the stuff you're just using images or window captures or a video capture device to get your video through from your webcam. And yeah, so it is fairly simple. Don't worry about all this other stuff. just start simply, and you can build on it. You can, like I've added filters to change the sound of my mic and reduce the noise and reduce background, all sorts of things you can get into. But we won't get into that here. But just start with the basics. Get your camera working. Get your display capture, so you're capturing your whole screen, and then you can just one of the good things about screen capture is you got your mouse, so you can sort of point to things and everything. With a window capture, you can't do that. So yeah, or with Mac, I think maybe with Windows you can include cursor, but over the Mac you can't include a cursor when you're doing a window capture. So yeah, I think that's about it. It is fairly simple. And you've got well, the thing is you've got to turn these things on and off. So I'll switch see this little thing here, which is like a little eye. I'll switch. You'll see this my cam will go off. Yep, and then I'll turn it back on. See there? So the little eye turns things on and off, and also the ranking. Like if I move my camera down, the ranking, so these are all like stacked on top of each other. So if I move it below the monitor capture, it'll actually disappear, which you'll see right there. See that? So that's going to be on top. So you got to sort of think, okay, I want so usually you put like your cam right at the top there because you want to be talking over everything at all times. And then you can sort of turn it on and off here, if you like. Then you can resize the camera there and so forth. Move it around. Still haven't found a program that does a border properly yet for a Mac. Wouldn't mind having a little white border or something around it. But you get the idea. It's not that difficult. Once you get your head around, you've got scenes that you can switch through, just like that. And within the scenes, you add sources. And then you just go from there. If you've got any problems, you just sort them out. Leave your comments below if you've got any problems with your OBS. I've been using it for a while now, so I'm reasonably good with it. There's still a lot to learn, and as you get into it, it gets more difficult, more intricate and that sort of thing. But I'm doing all right. You can do things like virtual studio mode, where you got two sides. That's going to show up anyway. That's cool. All right, so there we go, guys. So Stella, I hope that helped you. Out. I thought instead of you DMing me and that, I'll just do a video and then I'll help more people. So a lot easier than just helping one person at a time, and works out a lot better. So hopefully, Stella, that helps you out. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.